Good evening, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful day. I am doing a late night edition of the Love in Separation. Not going to have any time to do it tomorrow, so I was going to do a late night one today. Let's see what the energies are for the next couple days for the Love in Separation. Going to be traveling for a few days, so more than likely you won't see any reads for me probably from Thursday until Monday. So let's take a look at what is the energies of love in separation for those who have love interests that are separated from now. And the energy we have is a message for you. I'm thinking this very moment, your love fills me with light. I love you. So that's a communication message. It seems to be hinting on your person is thinking about you at this very moment. So let's go look and see what other energies we have within this space. Spirit, what other love energies do we have? What other energies do we have in this connection and separation? Spirit. And let's get one or two more cards. Okay, 2 cards. So let's go through them. Let's see what Spirit's got for us today. Okay, so the main energy is communication message, receptive. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. So more confirmation. Having sensible boundaries is important. 1111. This is the twin flame card of the deck, so this is telling you that this is most likely going to be a twin flame reading. Rejoice, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Heart. You begin to feel your heart when you are close. So very positive energies coming in tonight for this read. So let's see what else we have. Let's get some more messages for this connection and separation. This could be a twin flame for the most part. It's saying that right there in the reading, that it's a twin flame or a high-level soulmate, however you want to label it. So let's see what more messages we have on this connection. One we're channeling right now. Spirit. Okay, Spirit just gave us a stack load here. And let's see what we get. So we have balance, harmony, friendship. Remember, any good relationship starts as a friendship. But there's obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. You got to be careful about obsession because that is not a healthy energy. But there's a return, second chance, opportunity. So your person is thinking about how are they going to communicate, how are they going to return. Possibility, free spirits, right? Adventure, risk. They may be willing to take that risk to return. But again, the more confirmations of boundary, right? Make sure that you have a healthy boundary. You can close the door, but just make sure it's not locked because you want that potential for it to be open. And longing. Your person is longing, craving, aching, and wanting. So let's get some more messages from this connection and separation. So Spirit, can we get some more messages on this connection and separation? And while I'm getting those cards, please like, follow, share, and subscribe to the channel. Donations are greatly appreciated as that's how I make my living right now. I do personal reads as well, so if you're looking for your own personal read, messages from your person are $10, mini reads are $20, and the full reading is $40. The full reading will be very similar to what you see here on my full readings. So reach out to me if you're looking for a little bit of guidance for your own personal situation. Just remember, this is a general reading, so I take the collective. And some things will resonate, some things may not, some things may be very specific for each person. So let's see what we have here. So it looks like we have some sex and a good time coming in here as well. And it's unexpected. When it's going to come in all of a sudden like a shot of lightning. Your person's longing, hurting. They're in amazing pain. And so we have more confirmation in the cards. Soulmate. So this also could be a soulmate. dating, meeting somebody new. So we have that. We have all this energy of that new love coming in, maybe from a soulmate and your person. Well, somebody's still keeping secrets. Non-committal, independent, because they haven't gotten out of this yet. The karmic wheel, I call it the hamster wheel, because they keep on doing the same thing over and over again, looping. And definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and coming up with a different result, right? And then we have foundation, right? Good friendship. All of this is built on a solid foundation. You don't want a shaky foundation when you build a home. So let's get a few more cards on the situation. So let's look at this deck here, and let's see what we get. So Spirit, can you tell us some more about this connection we're channeling right now, this love interest and separation? It looks like either a soulmate or a twin flame. What do you want to give us, Spirit? Me, what else? One or two more cards? Okay, that will do it. And while we are doing these cards, I invite you to take a look at my channel. If you have found a calling to do some healing, on Mondays and Thursdays, I do live readings with Angelic Spiritual Susan as a co-host where we answer questions. That's usually around 8 a.m. And we did a group healing over the weekend. We recorded it, so the energies are still there. If anybody's interested in it, the recording's available for a donation. It's donation-based, $20 minimum donation. 50 is what we suggest, but reach into your hearts for it. It was about an hour and a half long, filled with light language, Reiki, chakra balancing, a meditation, and some cards of guidance. And so if you are interested, please reach out, send me a note. It is recorded and will be available for the rest of the month. These energies are good until about the end of the year. That was the intention that was set. It's a great way to amplify your healing. So with that, let's look at what we have. So your person has a lot of options, right? One night stands, string along, and perhaps maybe you're doing the same thing. And this is that hamster wheel of karma. Snake, competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder, right? Because they're in that player energy, and that's not the energy you want to be. Okay? Passion, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest. And that goes with peace and balance, and that's what you're looking for. The golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided, right? You want to get out of that narcissist energy. Unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness, right? So this is where we want to be, in that heart space. So Spirit's telling you the potential is there, but beware over here. So let's take a look at some messages from your person. Let's see what your person wants to tell you. So let's go ahead. I see we've got Spiritual Susan joining for our late night read. So say hello to everybody, Spiritual Susan. She does a co-hosting with me, a live, amazing card reader and Reiki practitioner. Please look her up as well. So let's see what messages our person wants to give us today. Spirit, what messages? Okay, so these are messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Remember, the Divine Feminine is an energy, Divine Masculine's energy, not a gender. So let's see what he or she wants to tell us. My beloved. So they're really trying to reach out to you. We got that communication. We've got all these signs showing us that something is happening. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. Do you love me the way I love you? Let's see some more messages. I'm going to use a different deck than I usually use, so bear with me while I get it. And so let's find a set of cards for this. I got to dig deep into my pile of cards for this one, and I don't see the ones I'm looking for, so I'm going to pull these out, and we'll get the ones I really want. So, Spirit, what other messages do we have from our person? Let's get my And just remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. It is an energy exchange. Let's see, any other messages from our person in separation spirit? This deck only has 3 messages, and I'm going to find the deck I really want. So your person is saying, I'm getting my shit together. Now, I'm gonna play a sound effect because which I usually don't do during my reads, only during the live ones. But this, and we're gonna get some clapping going on because they're getting their shit together, right? This is what every divine feminine wants to hear. Cry me a river, right? Because they're crying. They can't get out of their head and their heart. Their heart and head are fighting so hard. They're towering over. And they still think you're too good for them, right? And so this is why you haven't heard from them, but they really, really want to come back and communicate. So let's pull this deck out. And this is one of my first message decks I ever got. I don't pull it out often enough. I don't even know if this is even available anymore. So let's look. What else does our Divine Masculine Collective want to give us? And right away we had some cards just fly right out. I understand our connection. I'm just not ready to accept it yet. So this person's still in karma. Would you reject me, right? And this is where that new beginning, that return, that unexpected, would you reject them? I still love you, even though I act like I don't. Right? And so we all know this. Most of the divine feminines, they are in their intuition at this point. They're starting to break open that heart, as painful as it is to do. So let's take a look at where are we within this twin flame journey. So you think I see my cards that I was looking for earlier. I'll get to them in a little while. But let's take a look at where are we in this twin flame journey. Okay, got one more. And so it's kind of what the cards are telling us here. So if you're seeing 5-5 a lot, right? Your masculine twin is releasing his lower self. So they're getting through the chakras. The masculine's responsible for the lower chakras. So it's a lot harder, but they're starting to heal. They're starting to release. I just burped, so it's more. And 8-8 is, if you see 8-8 as well, this is a path of least, so it's more. And 8-8 is, if you see 8-8 as well, this is a path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. And so what Spirit's saying is, don't make shit hard on yourself. You don't need to be that hard. You need to go with the flow and stop fighting it. Stop, wishing things through. Just allow things to happen. And allowance is hard because that means we have no control. And, we all love control. So let's get some advice from our higher self. What does the divine feminine need to be doing at this point in time? Let's see what we got here. So Spirit, show me what needs to be going on within the divine feminine at this point in time. What action should she do? Right away, we get a card. So we're seeing a partnership for the new age, right? But is it going to be our twin, that 1111 that we saw down here, this twin, or is it going to be the soulmate? Only you're going to know, right? But it's coming in. You see this? It is coming in. We've got so many things, dating, meeting somebody new, right? Opportunity, second chance. That is coming in. Now the question is, are you going to be ready for it? Are you going to be on the hamster wheel of karma, which is this side of fear, of making the same decision, choosing the same type of people over and over again and expecting that they're going to be different, a different result, or are you going to pivot, right? It's all it requires is a pivot, and try something that you wouldn't have tried before. Look at things that you wouldn't have looked at before because you were looking for something that really wasn't healthy for you. And so with that, let's get some timing. We all love timing. So Spirit loves to taunt us with timing. So let's see what is the timing of this new connection, this relationship, this partnership for the new age, when can we start to see this, Spirit? And Spirit's saying, after accepting an unequal contract. So Spirit, that's pretty interesting. So show me what else you want to tell us on this timing. And Spirit's giving us, you still need to experience many failures. Oofa. If that doesn't hurt, I don't know what does. Okay, Spirit, we're going to ask you one more time, and we're going to probably look at a different timing deck, if I can find it. And we're going to ask Spirit, all right, so if we do all the pivots, when are we going to, can you give us a little hint? When can this come in? And Spirit loves to just jest us because time is about control, and we want to control things. And so, Spirit, what is that time after all these failures? I think a lot of us have already had that set of failures times a million. And right away, Spirit's saying, just busting your chops. It's going to be in a few days. So let's leave it at that, in a positive in a few days. So let's manifest that in a few days. Let's work on our healing process. If you are in that space where you believe that healing can be very beneficial to you, then what we want to do is we do have a recording for the group healing that Spiritual Susan and I did this weekend. It was amazing. It was powerful. Light codes, Reiki, affirmations, meditation, chakra clearings. And so if you would like to take advantage of it, the energies are encoded in the video. We can send you the replay. It only costs a donation of $20 minimum. Suggested is $50, but reach into your heart and see what you feel. And with that, I thank everybody. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And also look for the live. So if you put notifications on, Susan and I, we do card reads live. I think we might do one Wednesday, sometime maybe Wednesday evening, because I will not be around Thursday for our normal time. But if you put your notifications on, you subscribe to the channel, you'll see when I go live. And with that, I thank everybody for watching. It's a little bit of an abbreviated version, but I'm just going to leave it in a few days is where I'd like it to be. I think I can be happy with it. Let's manifest that in a few days. We've got it all here. Get the whole collective. Let's start manifesting positive things. And with that, have a great day.